Chapter 3. The Nightmare Begins. It's been a week since I moved here. He narrates, fingers clicking away at his keyboard. His apartment looks like a college dorm after finals week. Pizza boxes scattered like fallen soldiers, empty ramen cups forming precarious towers, and the stale air of someone who's given up on basic hygiene. I don't feel too well because I've been eating fast food all week. The irony isn't lost on him. A guy planning to kill himself worried about his cholesterol. But that didn't really matter. Not like I wanted to live a long life. The glow of his monitor illuminates his hollow eyes as he escapes into the only place he feels comfortable, his MMORPG. His level 99 warrior stands motionless in a bustling virtual town square, an invisible spectator in a world where death is just a respawn away. Something catches his attention in the game chat. Hasn't this guy been just sitting there for 5 days? His eyes shift to another character, frozen mid-spell cast. And she's been standing here still since last week. Did they get a stroke while playing this video game? Suddenly, the stationary character twitches. She moved a little bit. A keyboard macro to not get kicked off. But as he scans the public chat, something disturbing fills his screen. Guys, I've been hearing voices in my head and been nosebleeding every day. Should I go see a doctor? Can it be tumor? Hyunsu, captivated by the drama, waits for the next messages. The voice keeps telling me to kill mom and pops. It keeps ringing in my ears. It's driving me crazy. Answer me, you nuts. I think I can kill my parents asleep in their bedroom if I raid on them with a kitchen knife. Other players respond with typical internet grace. Shut you attention whore. My condolences for his parents for raising tard. Then Gaidri's messages become garbled nonsense, ending with lines of LLL. Something strange is cooking up, folks, and it ain't drugs. First the security guard, then the hot girl with the nosebleeds, now some random gamer online with the exact same symptoms. That's not coincidence. That's foreshadowing on a silver platter. Hyunsu mutters, but a piercing alarm shatters his trash-talking focus. Seriously, this early in the morning? His monitor displays, connecting the security office. Great, there's no one at the office, he mutters. I can't stand this shit anymore. Meanwhile, up on the apartment rooftop, we meet another resident, a rugged, tough-looking dude named Peon Sang-wook, cigarette dangling from his lips. He's puzzled by a locked metal cage door. What the? Why did they lock this door? He yanks the handle frustratedly before lighting his cigarette. Well, then, your fault for locking out the roof. As he enjoys his smoke, a sharp voice cuts in. Excuse me, this is a non-smoking building. The man turns around to find a small girl, Yoon Lee, looking righteous and annoyed. I was wondering who's been littering cigarette butts every day, and it was you, Mr. Mobster, she accuses. Sang-wook looks unimpressed. Me? Every day? I never smoked inside before, and wait a minute, I'm not a mob. Then what are you? She challenges. A good fella? He offers with a smirk. So lame. Okay, Mr. Mobster, if you want to smoke, please smoke on the roof. They even put an ashtray there for you. Are you that lazy to not take a few steps more? The entire corridor of the floor below reeks of your cigarette smell. Hey, brat, don't you see that cage door is locked? I cannot go up even if I wanted to. Sang-wook says, exasperated. Huh? Really? Why did they lock that door? She asks, sounding genuinely surprised. How should I know? By the way, what are you doing up here? Only replies evasively, hiding something behind her back, a lighter. Sang-wook narrows his eyes. Wait a minute, you underaged brat. Who are you to preach on smoking? How old are you, huh? He takes a step toward her. Mind your own business, she exclaims as she's running off. Sang-wook hits her with his ultimate skill. I'm telling on your brother. The girl, stunned by the unexpected damage, tries to bribe Sang-wook by offering every man's weakness. Pardon me, good sir. May I offer you a burger? Too late, kid. By the way, I'll have to ask the security guard to unlock this door. Not today. No one is at the security office today, Eun-lee replies. Yeah? What's up with that, old man? She mutters as she walks away. Back in Hyunsu's apartment, his troubled sleep is haunted by sinister whispers in bold red text, Hyun-cha. Now we see some fragmented memories. His father's voice echoes, What the hell did you just say? A settlement? Who did this to my son? Then menacing red text sears into his subconscious again. What did you expect? We briefly see his father's surprised face noticing that Hyunsu was eavesdropping. No one will protect you, the haunting words continue. The young man awakens with a jolt, sweat-soaked and trembling. A dream again? He gasps. Checking his phone for the time, he finds a message. 4:34 p.m. Unknown number. Left your package by the door since no one answered and the security office was empty too. Oh, that must be ramen, Hyun-soo thinks, dragging himself up. He opens the door and the hallway is Jackson Pollock's nightmare. Scattered trash, spilled food, and dark splatter stains that definitely ain't ketchup. What the? He whispers, taking a hesitant step forward following the trash path to his neighbor door. As he goes around the open door, he notices more blood. Are these nosebleeds, he thinks, as he remembers the hot neighbor complaining. He leans closer, examining the large stain. It seems too much to be nosebleed. He slowly enters the room, stunned by the scene inside. What in the world? He hears it. Wet, disgusting eating sounds. Why is she eating my ramen, is his first thought. The disturbing sounds continue. Something small and metallic drops with a chilling stain. On the blood-stained floor lies a small red pet collar. Hyun-soo strains his eyes to identify it better. Then he sees it. The name Kitty is visible, caked in something dark and orange hairs surrounding it. His heart skips, his face shocked. He stands motionless as if playing dead while standing up. Before he can process this, a grotesque, impossibly elongated arm snakes around the corner. It's unnaturally thin, red, scraping across the floor with fingers like twisted talons reaching for the pet collar. Then he hears licking sounds, and the collar is thrown away again. Primal fear floods Hyun-soo's system. His hair races, entire body trembles as he slowly steps backward, his foot landing on a discarded ramen package, creating a sharp sound. It was at this moment he knew. A distorted, guttural voice groans from the shadows. Ah! Something eat! Hyun-soo is cooked. Pure survival instinct takes over. He turns and slips back into his apartment, slamming the door shut. He slowly walks backwards and scrambles under his bed, pressing against the dusty floor, trembling uncontrollably. His eyes constantly locked at the door. He starts hearing noises from the thin walls. He hears steps slowly walking from his neighbor's apartment, panning to the hallway and then stopping in front of his door. Whatever's out there starts checking the door methodically. Then the noise stops, as if the creature is listening. Hyun-soo is shitting bricks. His heart is pounding heavy. Eyes are desperately trying to activate the Sharingan, but he's in the wrong manga. And then we hear it. Someone or something rings his doorbell. Chapter 4, Predator and Prey. Meanwhile, oblivious to the horror above, a businessman in a crisp suit approaches the apartment building, chatting on his phone about working late. Yeah, you should have gone to a different company. Me? I'm doing okay. Nothing special. Suddenly his call drops. What? Connection lost. In the middle of the call, he mutters, staring at his phone as it displays, connecting again. The phone rings and rings, but no answer. The man, startled by the sudden noise of his phone. What's wrong with this? As he tries to call again. A chilling breeze sweeps through the empty street as he senses something behind him. He turns, but there is nothing. Huh? As he faces forward again but notices something horrifying. His face is shocked. His phone is violently smashed from his hand. Blood splatters across the pavement as an unseen force brutally attacks him. His phone, screen cracked, continues beeping uselessly as he's dragged screaming into the darkness, leaving only a trail of blood and a forgotten briefcase. Back inside, Hyun-soo remains frozen beneath his bed when the doorbell rings. What? What the hell was that? Am I dreaming? He whispers, breathless. Remembering the chaotic scene, that definitely wasn't a human arm. Monster! It was a monster! Startled by his thoughts, he flinches and makes a noise. Ah! He instantly covers his mouth, unable to process the situation, he thinks. But a monster, ringing the doorbell? Then a familiar voice calls from outside, desperate, feminine. It sounds like the hot neighbor. Hello, are you there? My cat is missing, and my room is a mess. Excuse me, please help me. Hyun-soo stifles a whimper. It talks? A different voice from before. A monster using her voice? Or is it really her? I was being delusional, maybe. Nobody home? The voice calls again, making him doubt himself. Trembling, he crawls out of his bed to the intercom. He looks at the screen, shocked. He sees the hot entertainer, pale, eyes wide with panic, hair disheveled. She's looking around in panic. What? I'm really going crazy, he mutters, pressing the intercom button. Hello, hello? Oh, you were here. What's going on? Hyunsu stutters. Please, please help me, she replies with obvious relief. Hyunsu hesitantly asks, how can I help you? Please call the police for me. I don't remember well, but when I woke up, my door was wide open and my cat disappeared. And there was this blood and empty ramen bags on the ground. Okay, please calm down, Hyunsu says, trying to steady himself. You don't have a phone? He asks. No, I can't find my phone. Maybe I lost it. Please report to the police for me, the girl pleads. Well, you can ask security office for help. You don't have to ask me. Hyunsu deflects. That's my man. So introverted and lazy, he doesn't want to call the police for his or his crush's sake. But that grotesque arm flashes in his memory. Hey, can you show me your arm? He asks suddenly. Pardon? The girl replies confused. Let me see your arm, he repeats, more insistent. She pauses. I beg your pardon? Your arm, Hyunsu says again. She stares blankly for a horrifying second. Then her face twists. Her calm facade shatters, revealing something utterly inhuman. Her eyes bulge, black and vacant, mouth stretching impossibly wide with razor-sharp teeth, blood dribbling from the corners. Please open the door, the monster snarls. You fucking retard, open the door! Her face contorts further. I'm starving to death. Eng. Suddenly we hear the guitar that annoyed Hyunsu previously playing even louder than last time. He looks up, then looks at the intercom. The monster is stunned. The creature realizes something and smiles ominously like she found 2-for-1 special. Something to eat. Then the monster runs off. We see its pace running around the corridor heading for the stairs. Hyunsu snaps. Stop right now! Stop that goddamn guitar, he screams, grabbing a nearby mop and smashing it against the wall. The pounding ceases. Hyunsu rushes to the hallway, broom in hand. He pants. For sure, it went to the stairs. Damn it, Hyunsu thinks. Then, a surge of something, rage, desperation, insanity, takes over. I'm here! Come back, you crazy b****! He screams down the hall, gripping the broken mop tighter. His eyes are locked onto the door leading to the building stairs. Suddenly he hears step. Then another step. Following the sound toward the stairwell door, which is slightly ajar. The sound of the door latch. He grips the broom, preparing for a fight, and hears the steps coming closer and closer. We slowly zoom at the door, waiting for the incoming horror.